is dust. Ouroboros Studios.
All right, Ouroboros gamers, Chris here with the very first mission of the Infestation of Aharatan. Now, the backstory of this mission, of this campaign, is that a planet has been infected by the forces of Nurgle. Now, the forces of Nurgle were able to, either stymie or defeat the local PDF forces that have then just been absorbed into the Death Korps Krieg. The Death Korps Krieg received the hails of distress from the planet. They responded and have arrived. The mission is that the Death Korps Krieg have set up their lines, as you can see, ignoring the Xenotech. Now, with that, the Death Korps Krieg are right now about to receive the first wave of attack from the Nurgle forces, and hopefully they're able to weather it. We have a hammer and anvil deployment with the no mercy rule. That is the first mission of this campaign. On my side, I have a unit of Plague Marines. They are equipped with a plasma gun, and the sergeant has a plague sword with bolter. There's a unit of Plague Marines with blight launcher and plasma gun inside of a rhino with a havoc launcher, a Foetid bloat drone stock, a unit of 10 plague bearers with plague banner, herald and Nurgle, a demon prince of Nurgle, and a squad of plague bearers as well, also with banner upgraded, and a unit of 20 poxwalkers. Now, my opponent for this amazing new campaign, for those of you who are in the area, you know who Death Korps Krieg stands for. Can the Death Korps Krieg free the Aharatan system of all the heretics and demons?
You will.
Go over your list real quick.
Valkyrie with last cannon hell strikes. The field officer, which is the same thing as like a company commander, like a weaker company commander. And then a full squad of grenadiers, basically real vets, not like the fake guard ones. And then
You heard it here live, people. Fake guard.
command squad, regimental banner, so it adds leadership and gives everyone +1 attack, aura, special weapons. Engineer squad with Krieg combat shotguns. They're kind of like the same, but they work off like plasma does, where you can supercharge them. Mole launcher. Basically, it's just like a long-range, no LOS grenade launcher.
Nice.
That if you hit something with it, or if you do a wound to it, actually, then that unit can't run or cannot advance for the next turn. Couple of Colossus bombards.
Check this out, folks.
Let's see here. So this one is Death, and then if you see over here, this is his brother. With the kill on the side, that's Fury.
Death and Fury, folks. That's what Korps agreed.
To the Emperor's enemies.
Crap, that's me.
Here's my heavy mortars. And then I got two Chimeras here. One with the Vener model, which is basically like a supercharged company commander. Minister and Priest, and also in each one of those accompanied with them, just regular squads of infantry.
I was telling everybody here that you're here to purge the system of the Nurgle infestation that has happened.
That I will.
You think so? You think so, my friend. All right. The most important role of this campaign, this first game. Do I seize the initiative?
Nope. You want to burn command point?
Nope. I don't have too many command points this first one. I only have 9.
Oh, I'm running a battalion detachment plus a fortification network too. Forgot to
All
add
right.
ages.
I have 2 battalions, and that puts me at 9 command points. Warlord is the Lord of Contagion over here. that I have, he has the tainted regeneration ability. And so leader of the Deathcore Krieg force here is none other than 212 Captain Harrow. He has delivered quite a bit of vengeance before. He's actually fought a Primarch and has survived, so no wonder he got promoted. And in reserves, I have the Lord of Contagion, who is the Warlord, and 3 Blightlord Terminators, and this unit is in the Rhino. So, alright, Deathcore Krieg, turn 1. They are weathering the first wave of assault of Nurgle here for the mission. Again, no mercy, and hammer enabled deployment. Steve's for shooting right there.
This is only about a quarter of it.
All right, we will come back to you with Steve's movement. Ouroboros gamers, here we are at the end of turn 1, and has to be the worst turn of my life. So the Lord of Contagion in charge of this mission has already been mortally wounded and killed off his first game. We'll have to see if he dies permanently. Terminators, Blightlords struck in here. He struck in there, but there's a crater there with his smoking body. So they deep struck in, did a couple of wounds off of the Artie. Then they rolled a 3 for their charge, so awesome. Did some damage to the Valkyrie with the float drone, not bad. But everything else was terrible. I rolled so many 1s, it's not even funny. And as stated previously, the Warlord took a Colossus shell from over here directly to his face and has died. My opponent, Steve, is very happy about that and was laughing quite a bit at my pain. So turn 1, Steve and Deathcore Krieg 4, and Nurgle 0 in this kill points mission. And now that my Lord of Contagion is dead, these two will just run with impunity for the rest of the game. These very well painted.
This is their defense right here.
There's, provided if I survive and somehow am able to walk all that distance, which is about 36 inches, maybe. But hopefully my Terminators are able to survive. Other than that, my Demon Prince is the next best thing. He's got the Miasma Pestilence on him, so -1.
Is he a character?
Yes. And under 10 wounds, but just in case you do somehow get to shoot at him, he's -1 to hit. So yeah, going into Deathcore, turn 2. Alright, Ouroboros gamers, the fight drags on. The loyal servants of the Emperor, Deathcore Krieg, the ultimate defenders of the Imperium, are fighting valiantly. They are killing and killing and killing. The Plague God forces are advancing up the board. They are now in no man's land. The Demon Prince trunged forward, attacked the Chimera, bringing it down to 1 wound. The blow drone was assisted by the Herald of Nurgle, who is now locked in mortal combat with a militia officer.
Field officer.
Field officer?
Militia.
That's chaos. And then the Poxwalkers and Kriegsmen over here are very evenly matched. But we're getting them down. We finally are on the board with 2 points. I killed 2 units this turn. The 1 unit that was over here, I was able to smite out of existence and free up the Plague Bearers to then attack Captain Harrow, who killed a Plague Bearer by looking at him. And then, not really, but the charge came forward. He fell into the terrain. Harrow was like, "Oh, stomp." Then I killed the unit of Grenadiers over here. So it is currently 4-2, with Steve having, or 5-2. Steve has 1 command point left. I have 4. So top of turn 3, Deathcore Krieg. All right, Ouroboros gamers, end of the first game of the Aharatan, and there's only smoke and corpses. Deathcore Krieg victory for the first game. They push back the first wave of the Plague God. Steve, what are some thoughts for the game?
Well, had a really lucky Overwatch with the Bombards. They cranked out with 4d6, a whopping 22 shots, and did 9 flat damage. Well, not flat damage, but it ended up coming out to being 9 damage total.
Yeah, to the Lord of
What was he?
Contagion.
Yeah.
Lord of Contagion, my HQ.
So he just couldn't stop that much damage coming in. And
Yeah, statistically, you can't do it. 9 on a 5-up save.
then I actually caught the Demon Prince?
Yep.
Caught him out of position 2 with the Bombards, and I one-shot him as well.
Oh, God, it's so painful. But, all right, Ouroboros gamers, stay tuned for the next game and check out our Facebook for the story behind all of this. And, the kind of special rules that Krieg will get now. So, good night. Happy wargaming.